God damn it.
It's time for Blumpkin&Friends, starring your host, the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
Hey kids, I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin, and with me here today is my friend,
Joey Black.
Is that what we're going with now?
Switch, same thing.
Who the f*** is this guy?
Lunchbox is here.
Lunchbox.
And why is he here?
I don't know why I'm here. You asked me to be here.
What happened the other day?
Oh, for God's sake.
What do you...
That
what?
day that started out the day that started out the week, that was the anniversary of something.
Oh, my birthday?
Your birthday.
Man.
So he's here because it was his birthday.
Yeah.
How was your birthday?
It was a normal day. I worked.
It's a terrible story.
Yep. I don't got nothing good for you.
Ridiculous.
Yep.
So the other day, I was on Facebook and I saw a posting by you from when you were at Goodwill.
Oh, yes. That was great. That was funny.
You were going to visit your mom because she works there.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom works at Goodwill.
What did you find?
Well, she found it, and then when I was there to see her, actually pointed it out to me, but there was actually one of our Genre Treason shirts there that was being resold for $5.99.
So if you don't recall from the last time that he and Reese Hartfelt were here, Genre Treason is the rap duo project that he is a part of.
Yes.
So you found your own merch at a Goodwill.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome, actually. Like, a lot of people think that we'd be mad about it, that somebody, like, gave away or donated one of our shirts. But that's awesome. Like, I don't know why. I was just super excited to see my shirt at Goodwill.
I imagine that's the same reaction that most performers would have if they're like, "Oh my God, one of our shirts!" Somebody
You would think so.
Somebody thought enough to give it away for somebody else to buy. Like they're really going to do it. They think they're going to get $6 for this,
right? Well, that and the other lady at Goodwill was like, "I'm surprised it sells for that much. Most of the shirts are like $2.99." Like, what? Had no idea why it was that price, but
because it was brand new.
Apparently, we're balling. So
it was next to a bunch of Papa Roach T-shirts.
Jacoby.
Unfortunately, they were running like a 3-for-1 on everything else. Yours was the most expensive one in the rack, so it was just going to sit there.
Right. Makes sense.
So did you bought the shirt or your mom bought the shirt?
Oh, I had my mom buy the shirt because then she gets it
discount.
with a discount, son.
So what does that discount equate to?
I don't know. No idea.
Was that your birthday present? Your mom used her employee discount to buy you back one of your own fucking shirts?
I mean, I guess, partly. But still, I mean, I would have bought it. Well, maybe I wouldn't have bought it. Maybe I would have let it sit there so somebody else could buy it, but I figured I'd just give it away, you know? I'll throw it out at a show.
Pay twice for the same shirt?
Yeah.
Basically? Once to have it made and then once to get it back to give it away again?
Right.
How demoralizing.
Yeah, well.
Keeping in the vein of birthdays,
I
want you to think back to past birthdays, and are there any stories that you'd like to share of fun parties, special gifts, things that people did to you while you were drunk?
Yeah. See, that's the thing, is most of the birthdays I'm probably not going to remember quite well.
Stop.
Last few birthdays was like going out of town on a trip and not really doing anything. So it's been a while since I really partied for my birthday.
Okay, so last year when you went out of town, where'd you go?
Went up north, North Shore.
Okay.
Which was cool.
Would you like to share what you did when you were there, perhaps?
Almost died.
How did you almost died?
Is this what we're talking about? I'm not sure if you're getting at something particular because I really don't remember.
I don't know. You just said we went to North Shore.
We went up to the North Shore and it was cool. And, you know, it's got like, I don't know. It was like a group outing. It was me and my girlfriend at the time and then her brother and his fiance.
Uh-huh.
And we went up north. We had a little like cabin thing that we rented out. It was pretty sweet. Otherwise...
At any point, did anybody find an old reel-to-reel tape player and then play it for everyone, and then you wound up having to read cantations out of a book?
No, nothing like that happened.
Nobody had to be chained into a secret compartment in the floor that goes to a basement?
No, I'm not describing Evil Dead, actually. It's
So
just...
nobody got raped by a tree?
No tree rapage.
Right.
Just, some drinking, some champagne and some stuff. And,
champagne?
Yeah, dude, I'm balling. I drink champagne. Or, I don't know, wine, whatever. I don't know.
Or which one was it,
I don't
champagne
know,
or wine?
but I ended up taking a little, piece of morphine, right? And
why?
Because I like to party, and
okay.
No, I think it turns out I might be allergic to it because I almost died. So that was fun.
Well, I don't know if you've ever read the directions on prescription medication before, but they don't suggest using other people's pills.
Right. Don't do that. Kids.
How old did you turn the other day now?
That's none of your fucking business.
God, are you going to be like a middle-aged woman who's like, I'm 29 for the next 5 years because
basically.
Nobody needs to know.
Fucking basically. I mean, pretty much everybody thinks I'm like 28 anyway. Sometimes I hear 25 and I'm okay with that.
I hear 25 and I'm like, wow, good for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole decade I just shaved
That's what I'm
off.
saying.
Take that, kids.
No, I just turned 33.
33.
Well,
Well, then you are old enough to remember Dare.
oh, hell yeah.
They obviously didn't do a very good job.
No, I was actually looking to buy one of their shirts just to wear for a stage show because it's funny and ironic.
It'd be more ironic if number one fan Tim didn't wear a Dare shirt like 3 days a week for most of his teenage years. He had 3 Dare shirts. They were in rotation.
Really?
Yes.
Took me a minute to realize who you're talking about.
Number one fan Tim.
Tim.
Okay, so last year was the North Shore. The year before that, you also went on a trip?
Yeah, I think it was probably North Shore before that too. Really, I'm not. I mean, last crazy birthday I had. I mean, honestly, it was probably my 21st from what I've been told, but I don't remember a lot of birthday stuff.
There were a lot of birthdays that I was there for where you got kind of blasted on Yag.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So I don't remember a lot of my. You probably remember my birthdays better than I do.
I don't even remember which birthday it was, but there was a year where you were drunk on Yag and you were like falling asleep leaning on the fridge door, and I was following you around with a camera.
I vaguely remember that, or at least I remember you telling me about it.
And then you because I watched the camera footage looking for shit that I could use as sound bites for the show in general
Yeah.
out of all the archives. And then you're leaning there and you're like telling me what's in the fridge, and then I forget what you offered me.
I don't know, probably cheese or something.
No, I think it was like a condiment.
You want some butter?
Maybe some relish. I mean, relish wouldn't be so bad. It's just
What?
It's just chopped pickles. You'd basically eat that with a spoon.
Oh, yeah, if you're homeless. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
just
you do
grab-
what you gotta do.
grab something that's pocket-sized on the way out of using the bathroom to take a hobo shower at the gas station.
Oh,
At least around these parts. Maybe downtown that wouldn't work because all the Somali store owners wouldn't let you in unless you buy something. They don't just let you go pee for free.
Oh, I see.
Bastards. What's going on with Genre Treason right now?
We are currently in the writing process still of the next album that we're working on.
Well, it takes a while.
It does take a while. I mean, we especially take a while though. But Slums Oil, Buckface, Reese Hartfeld has also been doing a lot of his solo stuff, and he's got a lot of the anatomy stuff he's got going on, and Ruckus and whatnot. Those two are working together a lot, making some beats, and we're kind of waiting for those guys to pump out enough beats for all of our albums. That way we don't really got to get out to anybody else. But
Yeah, because what I believe I once saw that he said on Facebook he spent close to $5,000 on beats.
probably, maybe, I don't know about that much, but they're both kind of poor, so. But yeah, no, the new beats that they're making and stuff on it are pretty good. But we do have a couple other people we still work with, and
Such as name drop.
let's see for beats. I mean, last album was basically all MC Rents.
Okay.
But we've gotten a few beats from like Icy Slim and a couple other people's names that I'm forgetting right now. Always looking for beats, but hopefully trying to make our own so that way we can just do everything in-house.
One idea that I suggested, and I'm just going to put this out there now, is that you and I and Reese Hartfelt, and he's totally down, so you have to be down. You don't have a choice in this. And if Whit Ruckus wants to get involved, is a project called Fuck Buddies, as you recall.
I do remember.
It's a stylized name. It's capital FCK, capital BDDYZ. And it's just going to be filthy, like 2 Live Crew style.
I don't know, man. I know you. It's going to be worse than 2 Live Crew style.
I said I'd write all the goddamn rhymes for everybody. Shit. I'd be like MC Ren doing almost all of Easy's raps.
Right.
Just handing you guys a sheet. Be like, you better nail this fucking flow. Don't you make me sound stupid. You better up that fucking cadence. You're not going to hit the part. There's too many syllables.
I don't know if I've ever had anybody write anything for me before.
Yeah?
I don't think so. I mean,
It's easy.
Maybe a couple of references, but...
Well, that's the other thing, is that today I'm debuting a new game.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
Called Word Orgy.
Okay.
And so what I've been doing is writing ideas for the game, for questions, or for items for the game, and I wrote 300.
Oh, 300 of them?
In 2 days.
Holy shit.
And I was writing them on Post-it notes.
That's a lot of Post-it notes.
So I was just have all these Post-it notes upstairs in my cabinet with my thumb drives.
It's just looking like a crazy person. That's awesome.
Yeah. Buddy, shut the fuck up! The poops are fine. Boy, that cat is really upset about the state of his litter box. I just fucking cleaned it, you cunt. God damn it. God damn it.
So, yeah, I don't know. Working on that stuff. We have our first show of the new year coming up that we haven't announced yet.
Good thing you're announcing it.
Yeah, kind of. February 4th.
Oh.
But it's going to be in Eau Claire. We're going back to the House of Rock.
Oh.
So
who are you playing with?
All I know of is Miles Malice. And he is a good friend of ours from out that way, and love going out to that venue. So
does that mean that there's a strong chance that Psycho Myko might be on the bill? Don't those two kind of know each other?
Oh, they know each other. I'm not sure if they'll end up on the bill or not, but I wouldn't say it's not a possibility.
You don't know if they'll end up on the bill.
That's true. I don't.
Is my response.
Right? You're a towel.
You're a towel. So it's Friday today.
Friday the 13th.
It is Friday the 13th. Are you superstitious?
Nope, just a horror movie fan.
Okay. So being that it's Friday, what day were we going to record originally this week?
Wednesday?
Wednesday. I'm throwing up a W for
Wednesday.
What was the reason that you didn't make it out exactly?
I don't like to drive in the snow. I hate it. It gives me anxiety.
I'm going to tease you incessantly about this. I had him all planned and scheduled.
I called into work for 2 days. I called into work on Tuesday and Wednesday because I didn't want to drive in the snow. Because I drive almost 100 miles a day to get to work and back. And, you know, it's cool. I like my job, kind of. But well, I mean, for the most part. But I'm not going to risk my life for it. I have PTO time. It's not worth it. Like, I'll just stay home and get paid. It's fine.
I suppose. I gave him hell because I was like, you have lived in Minnesota for how many years now and been driving for how long and you're this wigged out? But it's like, just go slower.
Yeah. I just have I have a different car now that I'm not 100% used to still. And it's like a little go-kart, and I don't like driving in the snow. I need new tires, and there's a lot of factors. I drive perfectly fine. It's the other dicks I'm worried about.
Yeah, and then he sends me a fucking picture of 3 cars spun out on 169 near Zimmerman.
Yep.
I thought about that photo after the fact. You know what happened in that photo, right?
No.
It wasn't every car was going off the road.
I don't know, man.
Here's how these things work. And this is from cop school and accident reconstruction. The first guy or gal, the first driver, was going too fast. Spun out.
Word.
The second driver had to suddenly jam on the brakes to avoid them and steer away. They spun out. The third and fourth drivers did the same thing.
So
it was all because of one fucking guy that was going too fast.
That's what I'm saying. That it's one person that can ruin it for everybody, not just me. So that's why I was like, fuck it. I don't want to go out and deal with anybody. I'm going to stay at home, order pizza, and play video games.
And hope that the pizza guy doesn't spin out and die in a ditch. He told me that going out on the road when it was just cold and a little snowy could be risking death. And I have a flip phone still, so I couldn't send an eye roll emoji. But I was just like, are you fucking serious? Are you coming by covered wagon with your family fording a river to get to my house like in the Oregon Trail?
I love that game. Oh, and speaking of superstition, yeah, I do have a couple superstitions now that I thought about it.
Okay, so here are superstitions of Switch, a.k.a. Joey Black, of Genre Treason.
Well, really not many. Just don't want to break mirrors, that's for sure. Mirrors will fuck you up. Those things are crazy.
Yeah, I've broken a lot of mirrors in my day.
Yeah.
Because I just was like, fuck mirrors.
The ladder thing I don't really care too much about. That's fine. My biggest thing was actually during, like, when I played baseball. Like, the whole stepping on the chalk lines. I would never do that. Like, when you go on and off the baseball field.
Yeah, no, I didn't play baseball.
Yeah. No,
except
I know.
for Little League.
Right.
And I didn't pay attention to that shit because
Right.
I was 7
Yeah, well.
and 8.
So that was one of them. But, I don't know. That's really about it, I guess. Black cats don't bother me. Just the mirrors, really. Mirrors and chalk lines.
So you're not sitting at home flicking light switches a certain number of times until they add up to
No.
whatever obsessive compulsivity calms you down?
No. Nothing like that.
When I was a kid, I had this thing. My mom would take me shopping with her, and if I'd go walking through the department on my own, like if she was in the ladies' clothing,
Yeah.
I'd go walking around the racks and all these weird patterns, and then I'm like, uh-oh, maybe I should walk back the same way, just in reverse. So I'd always be walking. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, I have to finish my path. And I'd be walking like S-curves and letter P's around racks and shit, going back the way that I came. It was bizarre.
No, I definitely have certain ways I like things, and some people might say it's OCD, but yeah, I mean, there's certain numbers like volumes I can't, like on a TV, like it can't be on 14. Like you can't just have a volume on 14. That makes no sense. Just put it on fucking 15. It's got to be on 15.
I leave it on multiples of 5 or even numbers, never odd.
Gotcha.
So I hate when other people are here or when my kids start turning the TV up.
That's basically what mine is for the most part, unless I can think of if a number basically strikes a memory with me and I can think of something to relate that number to, then it's an okay number.
Like the number 13.
Yeah. 13's cool.
Maybe you and Taylor Swift should start a fan club then. Jeez.
I don't know.
Fans of the number. Her birthday's December 13th. She's obsessed with the number 13.
See, when I think of 13, I think of obviously Friday the 13th for Jason and whatnot, but also, of course, Wednesday 13, who I like. His music is good. Yay, Wednesday 13.
Well, he was in the Murder Dolls.
Yes, he was.
And was he also not at some point a fill-in guitarist for Dope?
No, the guitarist for Dope actually was
filling in with the Murder Dolls?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got it in reverse, but that's Trip Eisen, who once upon a time ago got busted for pretending to be a impersonator of himself. Said his name was T-Rex, and he met some girl on the internet, and he had sex with some like 13 or 14-year-old girl and went to prison.
Shit like that, yeah.
And now he's out of prison.
Is he?
I can't imagine he's going to be welcomed back into the music community with open arms.
No, I would assume not.
Fucking a barely teenager.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised he made it out of prison.
Well, I'm sure they didn't just. I bet you he's like a totally different dude now. Before he was just like a creeper and a guitarist, and now he's probably just like a member of some gang that he sucked all their dicks to survive. I don't mean just like sucked a dick. I mean like he had to suck a dick so good that it improved somebody's posture.
Just makes me think of Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher and the Aryan gang.
Oh, when he's like, okay, I'm glad you brought that up. That's something I can make fun of. That's always bothered me about that movie. Ashton Kutcher's character goes into the cell of the two Aryan Brotherhood guys to join them.
Yes.
And he's like, okay, well, I know I need you guys' protection. I want to join up, so I'll do it. So he was basically getting sexed in. They wanted him to suck their dicks.
Yeah.
But there were two guys.
Yeah.
And this is where the writer of that movie is an absolute fucking idiot. I couldn't, for the life of me, fathom that you would have two guys in the same cell getting their dicks sucked by one person, and then they both start pulling their dicks out at the same time. He only has one mouth. You're not going to stick them both in there.
You don't watch much porn, huh?
Why would two dicks go into one mouth? That's gay. I mean, having another guy suck your dick, it's not gay. It's for power. Okay. So unless Ashton Kutcher's going to suck one dick and then jack off the other while he's doing it, which clearly he's never sucked a dick before, is what the way the movie leads me to believe.
I mean, you would assume not, based off that character.
Yes.
Anyway.
It's not like he's like, okay, well, lucky for you guys, I've done this before, so, I'm over my first time jitters and I know to use less teeth and more wrist to make it more pleasurable for you both. But let's just get those dicks out, and I'm going to suck one and jack the other one off, and then every so often I'll fucking switch, but you got to tell me when you're going to come, because I don't want to upset you by, pulling my mouth away right in the middle of when you're about to have an orgasm, and it abbreviates your pleasure, because, I mean,
By the way, I love
good for you.
the Ashton Kutcher voice. That was great.
He's just such an asshole. I wish they would have fucking made him suck that dick. One, for that movie being so shitty.
What?
Two,
that was a great movie.
Fucking terrible movie. Shut your
God
face.
damn it.
I'll tell you why in a minute.
Okay.
Punked for being annoying as fuck, which I said if I could ever be on that show, I would go punk Ashton Kutcher, only I'd sneak into his house in the middle of the night, and the episode would just be me blasting him in the face with a 12 gauge. I'm like, ha, I punked you. Wake up, dude. Punked. You're punked. I fucking got you, dude. Wait.
Oh.
He ain't moving. We should probably get the fuck up out of here. And then,
nothing like an Ashton snuff.
And then 3, because I gotta hate him for a hat trick of reasons. 3 being that he ruined Mila Kunis's body, both with his penis. He soiled her, and then childbirth.
Oh, that's right. They had a kid.
They had 2 kids.
Oh, well,
all right.
whatever.
That's 2.
Gotcha.
And I'm guessing she didn't have C-section.
Yeah.
He destroyed her vagina.
I don't know, Mila Kunis, man.
Yeah,
I think she's still fine.
Do you really want to be Eskimo bros with Ashton Kutcher?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Because he'd probably walk in the room while you're doing her and be like, all right, dude, you're punked. Hi, I let you fuck my wife. And then, wait a minute. Shit. And then he pulls out his dick and, expects you to fuck her while sucking him off.
Whoa.
Because he's into that group action, clearly, which is why he was okay with that scene in that movie.
Jeez.
You don't pull your dick out while the other guy's got his dick out. Because what, are you just going to sit there with your dick awkwardly out in the air? Waiting for the other guy?
Just a cold breeze.
And the cell door's open, so people are walking by on the block.
Well, they had a bunch of guards in front of the door or whatever, so they were blocking it, I think, if I remember right.
Yeah, well, they're going to look over their shoulder, and I guarantee that's not just going to end with 2 dicks. And honestly, do you want to be the second guy in a chain of blowjobs? No, you want to be the first guy and get it over with. And bigger complaint. How many blowjobs have you gotten while standing up?
This is a for real question?
Yes.
Shit. I don't know.
Think about it. Do you normally get your dick sucked while you're standing up?
No, not usually. Usually it's laying down.
Yeah.
I'll say that. The
No
majority.
shit.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, okay. I see where
How
you're
is
going
he
with
supposed
this.
to give you a good blowjob if you have an average size penis, which is 5.5 to 6 inches? That's what the internet says. And he's down on his knees, and you're standing up, so he's already at a height disadvantage with his eyes being right there with your dick, and he's got to bend it down to suck it? You don't bend a boner! Look at all the fucking logistical snafus that you'd ever realize were going on with that 1 3-minute scene.
I'm not that concerned with the angles of the boners and what's taking place.
Okay,
in
you
the
sit
scene.
down to get a blowjob, because I've gotten a blowjob while standing up before, and you don't come as hard. Because you need to relax the leg muscles so all the muscles in your perineum can fucking pulsate while you're coming. They clench.
Okay.
You can't clench all those
I get what
muscle
you're
groups
saying.
at the same time. Here's another one.
You're
he
way too
stabbed
scientific
those
with
guys.
this.
He
Yes.
stabbed them, and then he grabbed the notebook pages.
Yes.
Some fucking guards those guys at the door were. He stabs your homies, and then a riot just randomly breaks out? Because didn't he have that other guy try to distract the guards? Peoples?
Yes.
The other Aryans that were watching the door?
Yes.
So you let a guy that you don't know into a cell with 2 of your gang leaders to suck their dicks, and you didn't think to pat search him or check him for any tools or weapons?
That's valid.
Yeah,
That's very
motherfucker.
valid. Yeah.
Things you learn when you work in a jail.
Right. If you don't want somebody taking out your leader, you should pat that guy down.
God damn
That
it.
makes sense.
There's too
I
many
get it.
dicks out. There's weapons that go unchecked. There's guys looking over the shoulder giggling while they're watching their friends get their dicks sucked. Nobody's sitting down to enjoy the blowjob. Fucking Jesus Christ.
God damn it, Ashton Kutcher.
That's one scene. Here's why that movie sucks.
Oh, jeez.
The only good actor in that movie was Ethan Suplee.
Yeah, he was really good
Thumper.
in that movie. Yeah.
He was believable. Everybody else, fucking hack. Bad acting. What is it? Is that Amy Smart?
Yes.
Terrible actress in that movie. No, I'm sorry. When she has to play the trashy fucking druggy prostitute version of herself,
Yeah.
and he's sitting inside of a diner trying to profess his love to remind her of who he is, And then one of the first things he says is, I know this about you. I know that your toes curl when you orgasm. And I just thought, boy, how fucking romantic are you? Wow, her toes curl when she orgasms.
You could probably guess that with most people, though. That could be like a valid just assumption.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the script of that movie was written by a fucking 12-year-old.
It's a fucked up 12-year-old, man.
Oh, and then like, he pours gas on the dog in the potato sack and lights it on fire, and then you can hear the dog
that's
like yelping in pain.
That's fucked up, man.
I'd like you to know that when I saw that movie at Andover Cinema, there was a warning about graphic imagery. I went back out to the lobby and complained. I'm like, you might want to put a more specific warning out there that there's quasi-violence against a baby and that there's violence against animals, not just disturbing imagery.
Right.
Because that could be like anything depending upon who you are. What's disturbing is relative.
True.
Nothing could bother you.
And most people get fucked up over animals getting killed over humans.
You could catch
Like,
your
it's,
parents
like, worse.
fucking. Not like as a kid. Like
Right.
like 3 years ago, on your 30th birthday, you could have gone to your parents' house for dinner and caught your parents fucking on the kitchen table where they were going to have dinner with you.
Nope.
Trauma.
Nope.
Trauma. That's all kinds of nope.
That's every nope there is.
There's fucking still rice-a-roni cooking on the stove and
I love
your
rice
mother and your dad. And there's so much beard and so much camo and so many sounds you wish you never heard.
God damn it. Oh, what the fuck?
Also, I'm not done with that movie yet.
Oh, okay.
Just Ashton Kutcher's a really bad actor. He should stick to comedies.
Yeah.
I could never take him seriously. I don't know what Demi Moore was thinking. Going from fucking Bruce Willis to Ashton Kutcher is like the Beast going from me to Loverboy. All right? In terms of the type of person we are.
Right.
That's like going from Mario to Luigi. From Sonic to Knuckles.
Knuckles.
From Duke or Flint to Shipwreck.
Oh, okay.
G.I. Joe.
No, I got it.
That's like going from Leonardo to Michelangelo. Unfortunately, these are almost all going to be cartoon
I was going to say.
comparisons. That's like going from Chip to Dale.
Wow.
And then eventually winding up with Monterey Jack. Because nobody's going to fuck the fly. Zipper.
What the fuck? Like, it's hard to remember all this shit. I'm having so many flashbacks.
That's like going and you're a girl at a party that's too drunk to remember what's going on, but you can still like tell the difference between faces, and you end up fucking Huey, Dewey, and Louie. It's just a mess. You wouldn't fuck Mickey and then break up with Mickey to go fuck Goofy, would you?
No.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher. If he didn't have kids, I'd tell him to go deep throat a shotgun, but now he's got kids, so it's not a nice thing to say. He's got a family. And then, Mila Kunis has to pick up the pieces of her life as a single mother. Kind of like in that movie that she just did where she was picking up the pieces of her life as a single mother.
Maybe she's doing research for
Bad
the role.
moms. Hey, so I noticed you're spending a lot of time with the male actor in the movie. There was the guy that was in Crazy Beautiful and also in Suicide Squad. The movie I'm talking about is Bad Moms. Jay Hernandez.
Okay.
He's a good-looking guy.
Sure.
I'd almost fuck him. He's Jay Hernandez.
God, what else is he in? I'm trying to put a face to him.
You never saw Crazy Beautiful?
No.
You don't watch it because of the storyline. You watch it because there's a bunch of Kirsten Dunst in her underwear.
Nope, got nothing.
It's total fucking spank bank material right there. But then years later, you could just see her tits in the movie Melancholia.
She really doesn't do it for me.
No?
No.
Okay, so which actresses would do it for you?
Let's see. I got a few. Rosario Dawson.
Yeah, at this point, it's a little late in the game. I have to think about her fucking Dante in Clerks, too. And that just kind of...
I don't care.
I realize she didn't really fuck Brian Halloran, but...
Right.
Still, well, maybe she did. I don't know.
Kate Beckinsale?
Who's she married to?
I don't know.
Well, anybody. Plus, she's like in her 40s, so she might not get as wet as I want her to. I mean, she's in good enough shape that I can still swing her around like a rag doll. But I don't want to fuck women that are in their 40s until I'm in my 50s.
That makes sense, I guess.
All right? There's a reason that guys go for younger women, not for older women typically. Like my dad is 6 years younger than my mom. What the fuck?
Right. Yeah.
Because your dad's older than your mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
By how many years?
5 or 6. Something like that.
Neil's parents have like a difference of like 12 years.
And
I think number one fan Tim's parents have like 8 or 9 years between them. Don't quote me on that number. I'm spitballing.
Right. General ideas. Generalization. Things.
Well, I promised you a new gaming experience.
I want to ask you something first before we get to the end here.
Okay.
Did you watch Okada and Kenny Omega?
No.
Why?
I don't have cable.
No, you don't need cable. Don't you have internet?
I didn't think
Dude,
to look it up.
It's potentially one of, if not the best, greatest matches like ever.
Is it the best or the greatest, or it's the best greatest?
The best, greatest, dude. I'm that excited about it. Like, it was...
We're talking about New Japan, right?
Yeah, New Japan Pro, yeah. It got rated 6 stars.
Out of
5, which is insane. That doesn't happen.
That I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can have more than 5 stars on a 5 scale.
Yeah, well, that's what happened. But no, it legitimately could be the best match of all time. But it's definitely up there as one of the greatest.
I don't know if you believe former WWE announcer Josh Matthews. Total Nonstop Deletion was better than any WrestleMania. Yeah, I watched some of Total Nonstop Deletion. What a total goat fuck that was.
I mean, some of it's all right and entertaining, but...
No, it was like you took Monday Night Raw and you combined it with like a sci-fi straight to cable movie.
Yeah, I don't know. Just the whole... I don't know, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, they just... I don't know. They're still entertaining to me.
They threw a man into a pretend volcano and used fireworks and computer graphics to make it look like his soul was going into the sky.
Right.
Like when Shao Kahn explodes at the end of Mortal Kombat 2.
Right.
What the fuck?
I don't know. They're a little over the top. It's different, but Okada and Omega, you should watch it.
You're listening to Blumpkin&Friends.
Yeah.
So I promised you a new gaming experience.
Yes.
So this is what I did. Because
right.
it was your birthday and you're my special little man.
Uh-huh.
You get to be the very first contestant on Word Orgy.
Nice.
Here's what Word Orgy is.
Yes, explain this.
It's exactly like before and after on Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
There's a first term. Yeah. There's a second term. They share a common middle word.
Right. I think I get it.
Yeah.
Do you have an example?
An example would be... Okay, so this isn't a perfect example. I will give you 2 clues, and you have to guess what it is.
Okay.
So one is a type of colorful paper used to celebrate at parties. The other is a rapper known for the song Trap Queen. That would be Confetti Wop.
Okay.
But they don't...
See, because I was thinking confetti, but I'm not...
Yeah, that one I threw out because I had to take that off. I had to take that off because... Fetty is spelled Fetty, and it's not confetti, 2 words. So that was just one I came up with when I was taking a shit the other day.
Okay. When
I had that massive influx of creativity and came up with 300 of these.
All right. I think I got it.
Orgy. 2 unrelated items that make up one new phrase. And if you get the answer, I'll heap on you my praise. Some of them may seem too hard, but I won't let you quit. So pay very close attention to both my descriptions. Pop culture icons and other random shit. It's time to play Word Orgy. How many will you get? Okay, so number 1. There's 15 of these.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. 1. A spineless video game hero and the birth name of the actor who portrayed Ernest P. Worrell.
Jim. Earthworm Jim. Jim Varney.
Put it together.
Wait, what?
They share one word in the middle, so now put it together to make a phrase.
Oh, so it'd be Earthworm Jim Varney.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Got
We're
it.
off
All
to
right.
You got the first one. I was scared.
All right.
Okay. Number 2. A safety phrase taught to children to avoid being kidnapped, and the DJ in Gnarls Barkley.
Oh shit. I got nothing on this one.
That would be Stranger Danger Mouse.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Number 3.
All right.
A Bible-themed Denzel Washington film and a New York Giants quarterback.
Eli, the Book of Eli Manning.
Aha! All right. You've got 2 points.
Oh,
You're going to keep track
Eli
of your
Manning.
score now. The first 3, you
jeez.
got 2.
All right. 2 of 3.
Even though I had to help you with the first one. We're still
Whatever.
going to. Number 4. Robin Hood's right-hand man and a 90s Latin pop sensation.
Fuck, I got nothing.
That would be Little John Cicada.
God damn it. I didn't get that one.
Number 5.
Nope.
A Wu-Tang MC who loves weed and a naval battleship.
Naval battleship?
A term or slang word for a naval battleship.
What? I got nothing.
That would be Method Man of War.
Yeah,
see?
I had nothing after method.
Yeah. Number 6. A type of overtime and a genre of music.
Overtime and a genre of music. Sudden death metal?
Aha! he's 3 out of 6. He's 50% right now. That's
Batting
better.
500.
That's way better than Joe Mauer ever does. Number 7. A former Chicago Bull who won an MVP award and an actress who dated Marilyn Manson.
Derek Rose McGowan.
Yes.
Nice.
Number 8.
That's what, 4? 4 out of 7?
That's 4 out of 7.
All right.
Female protagonist in The Terminator and an Irish UFC fighter.
Sarah Connor McGregor.
Yes.
Nice.
Number 9. A monkey from books, TV and movies, and a Canadian UFC fighter.
Curious George St. Pierre.
Yes, that's right.
Nice. I'm really surprised I pulled that one out.
Yeah, now they're going to get more obscure.
Oh,
so
shit.
I have like 3 different levels of difficulty.
What am I at? 6 out of 10? What are we on? What number are we on?
Aren't you supposed to be keeping track?
I'm trying.
We're on 10.
We're on 10.
Quit trying to look at my fucking answer sheet, you bitch. Okay, so he's at 6 out of the first 9.
6 out of 9.
Number 10.
All right.
You're not going to get this one.
All right.
Former Milwaukee Buck
Oh, shit.
and an Andy Griffith Show spinoff.
What?
Yeah, this is like expert level. Almost.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not a basketball guy, and like
Terrible.
Yeah,
That would be
terrible.
Lee Mayberry PD. Yeah, fuck your face.
Yeah, apparently.
Number 11, a Southern cop drama and the name of a play written by Charlie on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Damn it. Fuck. Damn it. Just say it. I got nothing.
In the Heat of the Night Man Cometh.
God damn it. I couldn't think of the TV show.
If you like these ones, just keep in mind, 300 of these I came up with. 294 of them on my own.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. Number 12, a Steven Seagal movie and a Bullseye iconed retail chain line of credit.
What was the first part?
Yeah, a Steven Seagal movie. You know what? This is actually a Van Damme movie.
Oh, it's a Van Damme movie.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I could be wrong. I thought it was a Seagal movie. It was Hard Target Red Card.
Target Red. Okay, so you needed the credit card in there.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
yeah.
okay. I had the idea.
You're back to 500.
Fuck.
Number 13. A B-level horror flick featuring circus aliens and a Looney Tunes sports movie.
Looney Tunes sports movie.
It should be so fucking obvious, Mr. I'm so into horror movies. If you get any of them, it should be this one.
Killer Clowns from Out of Space Jam.
Even though you fumbled the words, it is Killer Clowns from Outer Space Jam.
Yeah.
Number 14.
Back above 500.
A Nicktoon whose main character has a football-shaped head and the actor who fought a predator.
Hey, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Nice.
Number 15. This is the final one. The reason Tom Green lost one of his balls and a Canadian hardcore band.
What? The reason Tom Green lost a ball?
Come on, you want to finish strong here.
Right, hold on. Fuck. Testicular cancer terror? I got nothing. Canadian hardcore band.
Terror is from the
New
East
York.
Coast.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But I got nothing. Who is it?
He's ending on a blank. It is testicular cancer bats.
Oh, fucking... Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never listened to that.
Well, you should, because they're awesome.
Well, you should.
Well, my pop culture base of reference is huge. As you saw, I drew from sports.
Yeah.
I have an entire subcategory of all SNL character ones. I have all NBA ones. I have pro wrestler ones. I have cartoon ones. I have 80s sitcom ones.
That's funny.
I have 80s drama ones. I lean heavily towards the 80s.
Yeah.
Which fucks with people that are younger than 25 because
That's true.
They're too busy looking at their phones to research the past and realize how shitty everything they have now is.
I bet Fuckface would probably got like one of these.
There's no way that Reese Hartfeld would have even had a chance at this game.
No.
Because anytime I bring up stuff from the past, he's like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I feel bad. It's like
he's a youngin'.
It's like making a wind chime out of candy bars and hanging it from a tree and then walking up behind Bambi and shooting him in the back of the head while he's fucking having a snack. That's what playing this game with Reese Hartfeld would be like. And I'm not saying he's dumb. He's just much younger than us.
Much younger.
By, 9 or 10 years?
Yeah.
He's what, 21?
Nah.
22?
23?
Okay, well that's fucking 12 years younger than me.
Yeah.
So, holy shit.
Yeah.
Interact with the show on Twitter at Blumpkin Show. That's at Blumpkin Show. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Blumpkin&Friends. Plug yourself now.
Ooh, well, I would be one half of Genre Treason. You should check that out. Genre Treason, you can find us at unappreciated.life, as well as any other projects that we are affiliated with. Reese Hartfeld solo, with Ruckus solo, Dr. Mart, the greatest beatboxer in the world. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. If you're so kind, you could check that out. If not, fuck us, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
And I'm Joey Black, a.k.a. Switch.
Of
Genre Treason.
Good night.
I'll punch you in the dick. Don't think I won't.
Let me slide down your chimney or put it in your mouth. It's cold outside, but you're hot like the South. So give me that gift, unwrap that hatch. You'll wake up alone with semen in a snatch. But that's not all, you got a gift by the tree. It's a video I took when you were blowing me, with a note to let you know I'll upload it for free, so the whole world can see what a whore you can be.